Oh, I did not know it would let me record my music player. That's crazy. But yeah, I was thinking, it's kind of crazy. But, alright, so I'm an asshole, right? And a dick. And to be fair, I try not to be. I make an effort. But a lot of times, I still don't do as well. But that, to be fair, it is because a part of me is kind of like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. Fuck you. But I do my best to try to be, to some extent, respectful of other people's values and views. I'm not that great at it. So I'm not trying to boast myself like, I'm a good person. Quite the opposite. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all like that. But, and it's way worse than that. I'm trying to be nice. Oh, and I'm trying not to curse, which I already messed up. But I'm going to stop now because I got to put this on. And I notice if I say certain words, it'll like flag it and it won't let me post it as much. Or like it won't hit as many trending pages or some crap. And you got to also meet policies for anything that's promoted. Anything that they suggest to certain groups, demographics, all that crap. So anyway, I'll try not to get too turned up. But alright, so yeah, I like dark humor, right? It's real dark. Like I like the Rick and Mortys and the South Parks and the Boondocks and the Family Guys. I like Dave Chappelle type stuff. Bill Burr, Tom Segura. There's a lot more than the ones I'm saying, honestly, but those are like the main three in my head right now that I'm thinking of. There's others, some way worse than that. Like I just seen it. I think the last stand-up I saw was Anthony Jeselnik, and he has some fairly dark humor stuff too. But anyway, I am an asshole for the most part. Even though I do try to do my best to respect other people's views, because we're not always gonna have the same viewpoints and understandings, and we all learn in different ways. We'll be on different waves, wavelengths, frequencies, all that stuff. So, but I've been trying to tell people at the time, like, I like dark humor, bro. And I'll read, like, I'll say stuff, and I'll see how much it offends you. But I noticed my first joke could be all it takes for me to be like, fuck me for life. And I kind of care, but I can't lie. Part of me don't give a flying, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at the same time, you knew who I was. I told you ahead of time. Like, I'm still, to some extent, trying to be considerate of your beliefs, even though they're not the same as mine. And I know you're sensitive, and I know you're offended by everything, even though some of y'all have no morals, no self-respect. Oh, you're so offended, coward. But whatever, that's fine. Another story, right? But yeah, I think it happens a lot. Like, I'll meet somebody, they'll genuinely like me a lot. But all it takes is I can know them for like months. And all it takes is for me to crack one bad joke. One bad statement. I'm just fucking around. You know what I mean? Just fucking around. But it's all it takes. And they're done. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm cool with that. Because I don't know if I want to be around people with thin skin. But at the same time, I try to be as considerate as possible, thinking, well, hey, you knew that they didn't think like that. So you could have been a little more considerate. And that's where I'm at with it. But it's at the same time annoying. Like one person, I was cracking jokes about what they do. But at the same time, I give them credit. I was like, I wouldn't do this because it sucks in these ways. To me, not to you. And I don't mean it just sucks as yours. To you, like, how some people prefer basketball. Some people prefer WWE. Some people prefer football. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't like sports at all. And everyone can give you positives and negatives. But that's how life is in general. So I focused more on the positives of what they did. But also, it's like, I wouldn't do this because it sucks. And then I cracked the dark humor joke. But to be fair, they also told me they wouldn't do mine because they don't like it. And they wouldn't understand this part. So I was like, you shouldn't be that mad then. But they still, I could tell they were super offended. And I was like, how you that offended? You know what I'm saying? Like, you told me negatives about mine too. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. But it is, and I can tell it's a wrap. That's fine. I got a problem with that. I'm not going to apologize. But, yeah, like, I am working on it, but I'm trying to keep a balance because I know what's most important to me is me. And I'm going to maintain my self-love and my appreciation for myself, but I'm going to do my best also try, or at least to some extent, respect your beliefs and your views and values. But definitely, I can tell I'm going to rub some people the wrong way. Like, even Kendrick said it, everybody ain't going to like you. But, plenty of people will tell you that. You know what I mean? So, I suppose it's just my way of saying, you know, if you got a problem with me, you can go for yourself, and I don't care. But at the same time, hey, at least I'm not a total piece of, you know, where I'm at least making effort to try to respect your views. Cool? Cool, that's great, eh? I mean, like, I think it's awesome. I think it's good enough. We ain't always gonna agree, you know? And then you can always tell me what you don't like, or, hey, don't crack those type of jokes around me. And I won't even call it, say, it's because you're a soft little, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I could say that. But at the same time, I'll leave it alone. I won't judge you just because of your, what an idiot. I won't judge you because of your, you know, your views, or at least not too much. Some of y'all do disgust me, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, I think that's enough. I got other crap to do.